Jodic up with KayRay. This is a very special episode today. We have a friend all the way from the UK, the man himself, the artist, Inquisitive.
I feel like I'm in East London. Oh my god. What's up, Kay?
You
Ray?
don't know. You don't
How are you?
Very nice to have you here.
Pleasure is mine.
Yeah.
It's a long time coming. But
It is.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
And congratulations. It's amazing.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Ink. I never call you Ink. I don't know why I'm calling you that today. I always say Almond.
I think in the 7 years you've never called me Ink.
No, ever.
That's why it's always been real. It's always Ahmed. But
Yeah.
I don't mind. It's a nice change.
I don't know why
Really
I'm
makes me
calling
feel
you
like I'm
that.
in London now, you know?
Something. How's it going?
Good. Right.
I don't know why my voice is going like this. So I usually ask my guests the first question: how did you meet KayRay?
Oh, how did I meet KayRay? You know what? It's actually a really sweet story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you supported me from day one.
I did.
Actually, it was at Tears and Ashes.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the
first time we actually met.
Yeah. But you've been supporting the journey from day one, and not many people can say that.
Yeah.
So good.
I remember your Facebook page.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this guy, he makes art. He's all the way in England. I should go hit him up. It was kind of cool, yeah. And then you sent your Maharaja Dalip Singh piece.
Oh yeah. Okay, now you're bringing back memories for me. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you reached out and you were like, hey, I love the work. You know, just come hang out, chill out, and we did, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then I never left you alone.
Yeah. That's it. Every time we
I'm back 7 years on. It's good energy, right? Good vibe. Because back then, starting out the career, it was, okay, this guy's doing it as a hobby, it's not going to be a profession. So not many people believed in it. When I came out internationally, it was the first time that, you know, I was getting a bit of love, and I never forget those faces. You know, it's very important, so yeah. Aww. Look at me bigging you up right now.
I know, he bigged me up.
She didn't pay me.
I only asked this question just to get bigged up. I was going to say, actually, your mom and your dad have a huge influence on your career.
They do.
Like your dad, you said he did calligraphy?
Most certainly,
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how I picked up the pen.
Okay.
I remember when I was a kid, because my dad used to work for the Indian High Commission.
Okay.
Which meant he used to write letters to Princess Diana or Prince Charles.
What?
Yeah. So when I was a child.
So you really, when you talk about the Queen, you actually have some connection.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad's met the Queen, and like he gave Princess Diana a letter. He presented who was the Prime Minister? I think John Mayer. Then he gave a cricket bat. So he used to sign this for people.
Wow.
Being like in the Indian High Commission. And then as a child, I used to be like, what's this thing my dad's holding?
Oh my God.
It's got this cool thing coming out of it. There's a black ink. And ever since I saw that, I never dropped it, man.
Wow.
And he has the biggest influence for me. So yeah, shout out to my dad, man.
And your mom, she came up with your name, you were saying?
Yeah, she did.
I know.
Good. Done a research, man. My mom's my best critic, and she's proper like UK, so she's like, what is this and this and that, like thick accent. And she's my best critic, so whenever I produce a piece of artwork, she's always like, why have you done this, or why have you done that? So she's always posing questions. And posing questions, another word for posing questions is to be inquisitive. And one day, you know, we were sitting down, and she's like, your work's very inquisitive.
Yeah.
And you use Indian inks. You should call yourself Inquisitive. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
but
moms are everything. Cheers to this conversation.
And cheers to the Queen as well.
So I heard you're a huge cricket fan.
Okay.
Honestly, I know nothing about cricket. I just know people go hella crazy when India and Pakistan are facing each other. But tell me, what's up?
It's similar to baseball, but not.
Yes.
It's a bit more of a constructive game.
Yeah. I actually did play cricket for a second, and I was actually pretty good at it.
Oh, really?
This is like grade 7 and
What are
grade
you saying?
8. Yeah, let's go. Yo, I'm ready. I'm just into cricket.
Cricket is a big passion of mine.
Yeah.
It's huge in the UK. Obviously, not so big in Canada, but you still find people playing cricket. Cricket, like I decided I wanted to become a professional cricketer, and I actually used to play for my county in the UK called Essex. So I've been playing from like 7 years old. Okay. But what happened was I had a very bad injury. Which happened to my drawing hand. So when I was bowling, the batsman I was bowling to hit the ball back to me, and I caught it. Yeah. Perfectly fine. Yeah. Thought, you know, I'm good. Only to find my thumb was hanging off.
Okay.
It was a bad cut here, which is why I have this tattoo as a reminder. Like this whole part, my webbing, the ball kind of cut my webbing, so I couldn't hold a pencil or a pen. Or
Wait, it was just actually hanging.
Oh yeah, I could see like my bone and my veins and stuff. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was kind of horrific. It was horrific.
Oh my
but
god.
I needed that in order to understand what I really want in life. Because there was a part of me that was like, yo, I want to do a scholarship in cricket. I want to do my master's in illustration. And I think that was my sign. And I kind of packed cricket away. I still play. I still play, but not obviously at a higher level. I play for my city and my town area, which is fun. I do that every Saturday when I'm in the UK.
Right.
Yeah, but that cricket and art are just like the same for me.
Speaking of your tattoos, can you tell me stories about them? Which one's your favorite one right now?
Oh, I've got a few favorite ones. I've got a Batman one on my leg, but I've got skinny pants on, so ain't happening. I recently got a new one, which really hurts. So if you're gonna get a finger tap, I don't know if you.
I'm already there, guys. First tattoo right here. I'm gonna show this to Inkbox, not Ink. It's another company, but you know, same concept.
It is pretty. It is awesome. That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy.
It didn't hurt at all.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
If forever you decide to get a needle tat,
right?
Fingers aren't the spot. But I got a tat that says "When in doubt, do it for the story." Because all my life I've always been like, oh my god, should I do this? Should I do that? And it's always like, always questioning things. I like it because it's a reminder for me to kind of, you know, live with a bit of risk, and spontaneous living is always the way forward, because I never thought I'd be sitting here with you doing this, which is amazing. So when in doubt, do it for the story. If you're thinking too much about it, just do it, man.
Yeah.
Got a really cool one, which is a bird and a harmonica right there.
Okay.
My dad plays a harmonica. My mum's name is Rabinda. My dad calls my mum Robin.
Wow.
So my mum and dad are my left and right arm.
Oh, that's so nice.
You know, for me, it's a way for me to express myself. It's an expression of my individuality. And I love it. You know, I wake up and I always feel inspired to do things, because back in the day, going to art and stuff, you know, it was a bit tough, because a lot of kids at school used to bully me because of my artwork being different.
Really?
So I really needed to help myself to kind of come out and find confidence. So I started finding confidence in my own thoughts, and you know, I'd wake up smiling a bit more, like, you know, that's fine, that's good, this is who I am. And now, you know, being able to put my work up online, it's a whole different level now, because I found the courage.
You used to feel like you're a people pleaser, and now you've kind of shifted over to honest art. Where did that shift happen for you?
It's a great question. And it's the first time I'm actually answering this, because I only speak about it myself. So I appreciate you putting that in. You know, before I did this whole Instagram, Facebook thing, it was all about carrying the likes. Okay, this illustration's got this many likes. What can I do to gain more like? And the more I did that for 2 years, the first 2 years of my career, I was like, what am I in this for? Is it for these likes? Is it for these comments? No, it's not. It's because I have a vision and I need to put it across. So at that moment, I don't know what piece it was. I think it was maybe even King Without a Crown. I've done this piece called King Without a Crown, where I really took my art to a different level, and it wasn't the kind of cliche art you see. Is really, okay, this is Aman's brain. Oh my god. And it was me, you know, and I really felt proud. I'm not saying that my first artwork, you know, wasn't meaningful to me, it was, but there was a different flair about my artwork that I bought, and it wasn't about, okay, this has got 3,000, this has got 4,000, it wasn't that. It was, I feel good, you know, it's my voice, and I just need a select amount of people to appreciate it. And if people want to follow me, they will. If they don't, they don't. I think even then it was only 10, 15,000. So it was just like, I don't want to do it for the likes anymore. And I'm so glad I had that realization, because it's very important to get sucked into this whole social media. You know, I've got to do this for social media, I've got to do that. It's not about that.
Especially now, like, I think people more and more are trying to be internet famous somehow. And it's kind of cool that thank you again for sharing that, because I know it's like not easy to even be open about that, you know? Certainly. Yeah, like say, hey, I did it for the likes for a bit.
It's true, because you know what, there's like you said, there's so many people doing different things just for the likes, and they forget who they are. And it was so important for me to share that, and at some point I was thinking, I'm not ever going to share that, but it's so important to do it. Never forget who you are, and it's as cliche as it sounds, but it's very true. Like,
it's true.
You know, you've got a voice and you've got a vision. There's no point living someone else's life or doing it for the likes. You know, my artwork isn't artwork, it's pages of my diary. I always say that, because I know exactly how I felt when I created. I look back at some of my pieces from 2015, I'm like, wow, man, I remember doing that. It was a hot sunny day, my mom was calling me to roti dance, so I didn't want to have it, and I was getting annoyed, and that's why I used all this red right here. It's true.
That's so amazing.
It's true.
Oh, that's so nice. I mean, I look back at videos and I feel like it's because it's very literal, like what's happening in that moment, but that's so cool that you can remember what you were feeling.
Most certainly. I want people to become an artist when they see my work. And say, okay, this is my piece, so explain my piece to you, and then it becomes theirs.
Wow.
That's my gift to the world.
That's really sweet. Kids, listen. Okay? This is a PSA. Make sure you follow your dreams and just do it because this is it. One life to live, guys.
No.
That's my way of giving motivation.
I've never shared this story in the 7 years of my life.
Okay, I'm excited. A lot of new things.
Only my family and my close friends know this story.
Okay.
You know why I use bright colors?
Why?
Okay. This is hard talking about.
I'm excited.
You know, everyone has a big fear in life.
Right.
Do you have a big fear in life? Like it could be a spider or a snake or...
I'm terrified of sharks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Oh.
like terrified.
Just sharks or like the whole being in the water and kind of
that
being a
too.
shark? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that?
I watched Jaws when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to wear a Jaws t-shirt today. Glad
Oh my
I
god,
actually
I would
was.
have like been like, get out of here.
So when I was 4 or 5, I went on a school trip, right? And we went into this room.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw these little fluttering things everywhere. Okay? Very colourful things called butterflies. Right. So my teacher's like, oh man, if you hold my hand, it's okay, you know, don't be scared. And I was petrified. Like, literally scared because they were like sitting on me and stuff. My teacher only accidentally locked me in that room for 2-3 hours and forgot about me.
What?
Yeah. I got locked in a butterfly house when I was about 4 or 5. And all I remember was seeing bright colours everywhere.
Wow.
And that always stayed with me.
Right.
And that's why I started using my fear as a source of my kind of escape.
Whoa.
So I actually use art and colours like that because it reminds me of what I see. Yo, they were sitting all over me.
Right.
And I was so tiny I couldn't reach the door handle. So I was like,
oh my god.
it's a really haunting story.
That is traumatizing.
But it's true. But that's why I use colours because it reminds me of my fear. I've never shared that in 7 years.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for
But
sharing that. That's amazing. Can I just say, I love butterflies.
Oh no. I felt like Batman.
Yeah.
He became a Batman because he had a fear of bats.
That's
So I was like, I
right.
can not be Butterfly Man, I'll be Inquisitive, but
Butterfly man.
can you imagine my aunt name was Butterfly Man? Oh my god.
Just you do the butterfly man.
So good, man. I'm really enjoying this.
You also talk about things that are now more political, and a lot of your work has to do with your spirituality, Suki.
Yeah.
So how has that influenced your almost activism, I guess, and like why you feel it's important to share that side of you through your art? Because not everyone does that.
No, you're right. You're right. That's a great question, Kira.
Thanks.
Great question. Now I'm actually like, oh my god. Firstly, we have such rich, beautiful things to share. We come from, you know, descendants of warriors.
Yeah.
Amazing stories that my dad
Yeah.
used to tell me as me and my sister,
Yeah.
and he still does. You know, he told us so many stories.
And also artists.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even the 10th Guru was an artist.
Yeah.
Which I found out recently.
Right.
And it was in my head like, it's such a crime for me not to be creating artwork. Look what we come, like our background is amazing. So spiritually, I've always been in tune with that, and I've always wanted to create something that was a bit different and refreshing by my style. In the sense of political art, that comes from me not becoming a people pleaser. My motto became, if anything strikes a nerve or an emotion, I'm gonna create it.
You said you wanted to do children's books. Would you ever consider doing that now?
Oh,
did I just touch on something? Ooh. Okay.
2018 is a wonderful year.
Wow.
2018, and that's the first time I'm saying that on here as well, man. So, oh my god.
All right.
I've got the golden ticket of
Okay.
Wonka right here. Look.
Oh my god. Yes.
I actually do, because
Oh, amazing.
I love children's books. This
Yeah.
was the first book I read that made me realize there's something beyond reality.
That's amazing.
I'm not going to be touring so much next year, so I'm going to be at home doing a lot more stuff with my books.
Okay.
So keep a lookout for this. I'm not doing tours because I'm actually getting married.
I heard you put a ring on it.
I did.
Found the perfect
I have.
red-headed.
I have. She's
woman.
actually sitting right down there.
She's sitting right
She's
there.
like,
She won't
you
come
best
in.
talk to me. You do best talk about me.
I wanted to ask that actually. Yeah, I know Mandeep too. Mandeep and I actually went to high school together. We
Hey.
had class together and played basketball.
Amazing.
How's it been for you guys to be in a long-distance relationship?
Oh my goodness. Extremely hard.
Yeah.
Especially with the touring. I think all my life I've needed someone to be patient and understand me and understand creativity. And I shouldn't be bigging her up, but she ticks all the boxes for me, man.
Do a Toronto accent for a second.
Oh yeah. Yo, Kieran, you want to go shopping in the mall? Oh my god, like that's so cool, right?
Shopping in the mall.
Yo, you want a glass of water? The winter.
The winter is definitely getting your bones.
Where am I right now? Where? Mum, Dad, am I home? Probably con about Toronto would probably be they don't have proper Nando's. That's so sad. Nando's is a religion. I'm so sort it out, Toronto. Get the real Nando's from the UK.
Yo, honestly, I'm gonna say something. Y'all have no food.
Yeah, we don't. We don't.
The fact that you have to say Nando's is what we need to level up with.
It is so true. Kieran's like, what the heck's he saying?
Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure's mine. It's fantastic. I feel like it's so important. Like you said, you're one of the first people I ever got to meet through my journey. You know, whatever I can do to be part of your journey as well. We got the moment right. Oh my god. We're having a moment.
Bye.
Wait, I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, it's hella cold.